I want to say what's up. I want to thank you, everybody, for tuning into my YouTube channel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for watching. Other than that, I want to talk about trucking. Shouts out to all my truckers. I won't go on trucking, y'all, because a lot of people asking me how did I start my trucking business, and a lot of people want to know where did I start from, what made me get into trucking. First of all, I want to say what made me get into trucking is I heard there was money in it, so I wanted to give it a try. Trucking is what you make out of it. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. They might tell you it's a lot of money in trucking. Trucking is what you make out of it. You can make money if you plan on, being in it and being for real. So, me personally, I started trucking about 4 years ago. Got into trucking, and I lied because, in order to get a CDL, for a job to hire you, they want you to have a job. So I had a trucking business before I started. So what I did was, I put my own information down there and said I work for myself. Put my homeboy information down there. A job gave me an opportunity to try, and it went from there. I was sorry as fuck, y'all. Sorry as hell, I'm sorry. When I first started, I was sorry. But I didn't stop, I didn't give up. Thanks to this woman named Miss Vicky, she helped me, showed me the way. And ever since then, I've been popping in trucking. It's not what you think it is. You're not gonna make all the money like you think. The best thing is to be an owner operator. If you plan on being a trucker, you be for real. If you want to work for somebody, plan on working for yourself. But I'm not gonna lie, I ended up working for a company, learned how to drive. I tore their shit up before I tore my shit up. I learned how to drive, got good at it, boom, 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 I did flatbed first. So I didn't do reefer. I started with flatbed. But they had to pull some reefers. So one day I had to pull a reefer, and I didn't know how, but I got on YouTube. Started watching YouTube, see what they were doing. Shit, I did what they did, and shit, came on back, I made it happen. Left spot, came back, and on my way back, I hit somebody's mirror, but it wasn't bad, but I made it back. But I started off with flatbed. I ended up leaving that job. I was a good worker because somebody player hated on me. I ended up coming to get the job. I ended up getting employee of the month. Ended up being known as a good worker, team leader. A new guy came, old school guy, hated because I was young, making moves. Ended up sending a video that I did on TikTok to the people with their truck in the background. Ended up losing my job, y'all. I ended up, from that, I ended up working at Papa John's. When I got up at Papa John's, I ended up having to work in the reefer. Did that for a while. It was cool, but I was glad because I'm trying to get the experience of being in trucking. So now I could be out on the road at night, and then I got a team driver, and I see how it is to do the road. So I ended up doing that from local to doing over the road. I didn't like it. I don't like being a team driver. That's not my job. I don't like smelling nobody, being up under nobody all day, worrying about their problems. I don't have time. So did that for a while. Left from there, went to another job, and I'm like, man, I gotta work for myself. I gotta figure out how I can get my own truck and work for myself and make all the money. Cause they making all the money and they paying us a little bit of money, a week. I mean, you might make from $1,000 to $1,500 a week in trucking. Facts. People know I'm not lying. So I ended up doing that. Coming up with an idea how to get my own truck, save my money, got my own truck, and it's been history. I'm new to the trucking, owner operator, pretty much. I got everything going. Y'all can ride with me on my journey and check me out, see how I go, where it go from. I just feel like owner operator, have your own truck is more better because you have more leeway, you can save more money. You ain't gotta worry about so much. And the thing is, a lot of y'all think y'all own operator because y'all work for a company and y'all playing the truck note because y'all doing their own, or at least their own with that company, but they taking all your money and not giving you no money. The best thing for you to do is go start your business, get your business credit, build your business up, and go buy your own truck with that business credit, you know? And it's under your business. They're not gonna teach you that. Why would they teach you that, you know, when they need you to work for them? Trucking is not like what people think. It can be hell. You have your days, but it's about being out there, not being scared, doing what you gotta do to go get it. You know what I mean? I know a lot of y'all be missing y'all families. That's cool, you know. Trucking ain't for you. But if you're trying to take care of your family, you gotta do what you gotta do out here. You know, you gotta go get that money. You gotta grind. You can't stop. You can't give up. So I'm just here to tell y'all, man, if you don't do trucking, get in it. Get your job, save your money, get your own business, build your business credit, go buy your own truck. You know? I know it sounds like it's hard, but ain't nothing easy. If it was easy, everybody would play. So it was hard for me getting into trucking. It was hard for me first when I first started because nobody's not going to teach you everything. You have to go learn and read and research on your own. People will give you the runaround because it's so crazy how people think that they want to be bigger than you or you'll bypass them. Some people don't want to give you the information because some people can see your growth. So me personally, I saved all my money, man. Bought me a truck, got a truck. I'm gonna be running my routes, man. I'm gonna be doing what I gotta do. I got another truck on the way as well. Thank God. So it's about what you make out of it, man. Have an idea. Some people can go buy a nice, clean car. I see some of these truckers be riding the nicest cars in the world. They be staying in nice houses. That's cool. But it's crazy when you're working for a company. But if you can manage it and you can do it. You know, you can manage your money. You do what you gotta do what you gotta do. But how about if you just save all your money and get your own trucking company? Some people are scared to do it because it seems like it's a lot. And you know what got people scared? When people always out about authority. You gotta get your authority. You gotta get your authority. You can get authority. Then you can get it. It ain't what you think it is. Yeah, you gotta pay money. You gotta pay money for everything. But why won't you pay for something that you need? Me personally, I have no problem with buying no ebooks or learning information or buying information. I have no problem with it. I'm gonna do it regardless. So, with the trucking, y'all, don't be scared. Do what you gotta do in the trucking. To all my truckers, if you know somebody driving trucks, you know somebody busting their butt out here, you know somebody working hard to feed their family in the trucking field, pray for them while they're on this road. Because, y'all, it can get hard out here. You gotta understand, some of these truckers be out here lonely by themselves. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing just to hit your cousin or your husband or your girlfriend or your wife or your friend or whoever up and be like, I hope you're having a great day and I I hope you're happy and, you know, just make them feel good, you know what I mean? Because you gotta understand, people taking loads from here to here all day from city to city, and some people don't even want to see their family for about a week. You know what I mean? Because they try to make some money. And some people, their mind can get stuck on making this money so they can forget that it's people that love them and it's bigger than just their job. Because the mind, when people get your mind, they got you. Sometimes people can give you enough money to last that week and it's gone and you need it again, so you go and they got that pushing your ass to get it again. And that's their goal. The rich people. Not about black, not about white, not about this. It's the rich people, period. The people that's ahead. There's a lot of black people here, a lot of white people here, a lot of Jewish, all these type of people, Chinese, Mexican, a lot of people here. But I'm just still saying, you know, do what you gotta do, get your money, man, take care of your business, and get in the trucking field and take it serious. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna show y'all some, me out there with my truck, some things I'm doing to my new truck, and how things be. Other than that, y'all stay tuned to my next video. My next video, man, I'm gonna be out in the field working. I'm gonna show y'all me on the road. Y'all gonna ride with me, go drop some loads, put some loads together. And I think I'm gonna do it I'm gonna do it my old truck, my blue truck. So I'm gonna show y'all in my blue truck when I get on the road, things I'm gonna do, how I got it going, how things